Hello, sixth graders. This is Mr. Shear, and today we're doing a practice quiz in anticipation of tomorrow when you guys will have the actual quiz. So this slide shows to tell you what's on the quiz, give you an overview of the quiz, and tell you what's on it. So if you're curious, the difference between a quiz and a test in this class. A test is usually 20 to 30 questions, not multiple choice, and a quiz is smaller. It's usually 10 to 20 questions, and it is multiple choice. So again, today's a practice quiz. It's 15 questions. And then tomorrow's the actual quiz. Both versions, both the practice and the actual quiz, are multiple choice. Yes, you can use a calculator. And then tomorrow for the quiz day, there's no Google Meet. I want you guys to get your quiz done. So I'll tell you again tomorrow in the video, but you have to do the quiz the day it's assigned. So you'll need to get your quiz done tomorrow, Friday. And today's practice quiz. So the topics that'll be on the quiz are converting between decimals and percents. The biggest thing is solving the 3 types of single sentence percent questions, like finding the part, finding the percent, finding the whole amount. There's 1 or 2 questions on percent increase and decrease, and 1 question or so on the 100%, 10%, and 1% tricks. So we're going to run through each of these topics as an overview, and then I'll tell you this again at the end, but the practice quiz will really help you with the actual quiz, and we're going to do the practice quiz at the Google Meet. So if you want extra help on percents, please come to the Google Meet Thursday, today, to do the practice quiz. All right, we're going to start with the first topic on the quiz is converting between decimals and percents. You always need 2 decimals for percents. So 0.32 is 32%. 1.58 is 158%. You notice that I'm moving the decimal 2 to the right. 0.7, you need 2 decimal places for percents, is 70%. Going the other way, this is where you'd move the decimal twice to the left. 87% is 0.87. To write 133% as a decimal, you'd write 1.33. And to write 7% as a decimal, you'd write 0.07. Even if you have a long decimal, you need 2 places. So even if you have this whole long decimal, 0.454622454145, that's about 45%. Move your decimal over twice, it's about 45%. Even if you have this long decimal, move it over twice, it's 56%. If something asks you to round to the nearest tenth, it'd be 56.5%. You really are concerned with these first 2 decimal places for percents. So one more example. This whole long decimal would be 1.2%. Just by moving that decimal over twice. That's what counts. Okay? So I want to remind you how percent problems work. There are 3 types of percent problems. You always get 2 out of 3 pieces of information, and you're looking for the missing piece. So this is review. To find the part, it's whole times percent. So that's the first type of question. You're looking for the part. So an example would be, what is 32% of 150? And you write 0.32 times 150 equal 48. Again, use a calculator. To find percent, it's part divided by whole. 18 is what percent of 30? Part would be 18. 30 would be the whole amount. 18 divided by 30 is going to give you 0.6 or 60%. To find the whole or total, it's part divided by percent. 7 is 35% of what number? So don't forget to write your percent as a decimal, and 7 divided by 0.35 is 20. Those are the 3 types of problems. You have the type where you're finding the whole amount, the percent, and the part. So there's that trick to help you on the single sentence questions. Usually is means part, of is the whole, and percent has a symbol. So 9 would be the part, 25 has the percent symbol, so that's the percent of 36. Of is the whole amount. Then the other trick, and the last trick that I always recommend, is your percent triangle. If you haven't made a copy of this yet on a piece of paper, I would really recommend you do it, especially for your quiz. And the way this works, again, you cover up what you're looking for. So if you determine that you're looking for the whole amount, you cover it up, and it's part divided by percent. So cover up what you're looking for, and it tells you what to do with the other 2 numbers. If you decide that you're looking for part, it's whole times percent. And if you decide that you're looking for percent, well, it's part divided by whole. So, oops, pause for a sec. Sorry about that. All right, so we're going to do a couple different percent problems here as practice. And the first step is to determine what you're looking for. So one example is, what is 20% of 30? Again, take it slow and think about it. You've got the percent of 30. You have the of, so you have the whole amount. If you've got the percent and the whole amount, you're looking for part. If you're looking for part, you can cover up what you're looking for, and you know it's going to be whole times percent. So we know we're looking for the part, and we know it's whole times percent. So 0.20 times 30 will give you an answer of 6. All right. Let's try another one. 14 is what percent of 40? So think about what you have. You've got 14 is, that's the part, of 40, that's the whole, and you might notice right in the middle here it says what percent. You're looking for the percent. You're looking for percent. So cover up what you're looking for. Percent is part divided by whole. So again, we're looking for percent, and it's part divided by whole amount, or 14 divided by 40, which gives you 0.35 or 35%. And the last type of question. So we've done the one where we had to find the part. We've done one where we have to find percent. This is the one where you got to find the whole amount. 7 is 20% of what? You've got the part. Next to the 7, you got 7 is. You've got the percent, and you're missing of what? You're missing the whole amount. So again, cover up what you're looking for, and it's part divided by percent. We're looking for the whole amount, and it's part divided by percent, or 7 divided by 0.20, which will give you 35. Okay, the next type of question is percent increase and decrease. I expect this one to be fairly tough for you guys. There will only be 1, maybe 2 questions on the test on this, or on the quiz. This is the one we did the other day, but Ryan had $20 saved yesterday. He's got $28 saved today. What percent increase is this? So to remind you, the way you do this one is you find the amount of difference between the two numbers, the change. So it went from $20 to $28. That represents a change of $8. and then it's change divided by original amount. So you're finding a percent, and you can think of it as part divided by whole, but in this case it's change, 8, divided by the original amount. So 8 divided by 20 gives you 0.4, and that equals 40%. And lastly, the 100%, 10%, and 1% trick. This will be the last thing on there. What is 100% of 99? 99. Hopefully this one was easy. What is 10% of 107? Remember, you just move the decimal over one place for 10%. 10.7. And what is 1% of 321? Move the decimal over twice. 3.21. That's it, guys. I expect this quiz to be a little bit tough. Again, do the practice quiz. Come to the meet where we can work through some last few problems together. If you're confused, please, again, come to the meet or email on the practice quiz, and I'm happy to walk you through, but we'll do some practice today. If you are the type of kid who doesn't come to the Google Meet, I would recommend you at least watch today's practice quiz Google Meet so that you can get both the answers to the practice quiz and see if you're doing stuff right. And then the actual quiz, again, will be tomorrow, Friday. As always, sixth graders, thanks for watching. I wish you the best of luck today on this assignment and especially tomorrow on your quiz, and I'll see you soon.